One of my favorite callers. We always talk to Ryan, my dear sweet boy Ryan, from the UK, not anywhere else.
Fuck you, fucking filth.
We do love our sweet boy Ryan. We know where he's from.
As I love you, my rude boy.
My rude boy. How are you, Ryan?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. How is PT? Because I haven't had a chance to play it at all.
Well, I tried. Did you catch the first half of the stream? I tried to just show a little bit of it without revealing too many things.
Ooh.
And you could probably watch it back with no audio when I'm done streaming. You know what I mean?
It's the only way to watch it.
It's the only way. But maybe wait for Royce to put up a choice on the Poorly Played. I'm sorry, on the Mega64 podcast channel on YouTube. You guys should subscribe to that already, because that's where we put up our podcast highlights. We also put up highlights from the Poorly Played stream. Royce kind of goes and separates them by caller, so if you're a good caller, maybe you get your ass up there and you can show all your friends. Shouts out. Well, Ryan, any fun adventures, anything going on lately? Let's switch this up. Whoever played with me before, why don't you guys drop out and let the other peeps jump in? I think, I can't remember who the fuck was in and who wasn't. But I think Rafa Cintia is back, and I think he dropped out before, so you should stay. But let's try supply. I always do supply raid. Raid? That's a weird word. Raid? What are you guys eating over there? You got some, holy shit. Hold on a sec. This just in. I think we have a ZA update. I think I smell something in the air. Not Durger time, but I think... Are we taking a ZA break? Bring that over here and see if we can see... Get a little close-up on there. Get a little movement on there. Get a little close-up on that. No. It's not ZA. It's not Big Swag.
Birds.
It's a burger and fries from In-N-Out.
Right.
Animal style.
Animal style, baby.
All right. Well, false alarm. Hey, you win some, you lose some, Ryan. We don't have a ZA update for you, but we are back. Ooh. And it is a burger.
Burgers are good.
Well, they're good. Do you have burgers often?
Yeah, yeah, I do have burgers. Do you guys have weird stuff in your burgers? Because we put beetroot and pineapple in our burgers. Beetroot?
That's a very Aussie thing.
Yeah, mate.
No, we don't put beetroot, but I've been schooled on the beetroot by my dear friend and previous caller, another friendly Aussie, Jake Innes, who...
So how's coke?
Is not a cokehead.
I don't do coke, you fag.
He let us know firsthand. Shouts out. You a big GCPer?
Yeah.
Jake sends his love to my two sweet boys here, Kevin and Rocco. He says a down under welcome and a hello and how are you?
Brother!
Did you hear about MGS coming to PC?
Yeah, I did. Steam, of all things.
Yeah.
Rodrigo Alvarado has joined, and I definitely want to play with him.
Yeah.
Roddy has never joined the PPS. He always fucking teases me with it, and this is the first time he's on here in spirit. I wish he'd Skype in, but I need Rodrigo and Cody in. We got to get rid of some of these guys. We lost My Dog before, is that right? So he should stay. I'm so bad at
Has a role Oslo already played, or?
I thought he did. Maybe I have to start forgive me if I'm making mistakes, but I'm gonna kick a couple just so we can get in, because you know time's a wasting. Fine match. Still too many. Gotta get. I'm sorry, Rafa. No, My Dog. Did My Dog already drop? My Dog already dropped, so I want him in. He's got to come in. Let's kick. Sorry, Rafa City, and oh, he left. No, not back to fucking me. God damn it.
Fuck.
Fuck, Ryan. Fuck is right.
Fucking oath.
Ah, fuck. Fuck. I hate it when that happens. I got cocky. Now I don't have Cody. I don't have My Dog. I don't have Rodrigo even back. If you guys could join back again. Yeah, invitation, whatever. Cody wants to host. You know, it's kind of nice when Cody hosts because then I let him do all the heavy lifting and I can get back to talking to my sweetie Ryan.
You are Good.
We're playing too many samples of My Finger Slipped.
To live in death.
Yeah. To live in death. Ryan. Ryan, did you have anything for us today?
I have thought of something.
Cody, jump in.
What do you? Okay, when visual when Oculus Rift and all that becomes like really advanced, what's the first thing you're gonna do with it?
First thing I'm gonna do with it? Yeah. I'm gonna pull that PUD,
brother.
Okay.
What else would you do when the Oculus Rift gets more advanced and perfected and cheap enough? Everyone's gonna be pulling that PUD.
Everyone.
Brother.
You know that's the first thing everyone's gonna do with it.
It is.
Rastafari has taken the hit again. He has sacrificed himself for the good of many. Thank you, Rastafari. We're gonna get you in the next one.
Shouts out. We're
in here with H Nasty.
Oh, I like that name.
You like nasty things?
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Well, I think the Oculus, aside from porn, I'm excited about the Morpheus because I already have a PS4. I know that it's not something that I have to configure PC hardware and whatever. It's just going to work with games that come out that support it. So I think I'm more interested in the Morpheus for gaming. But when Oculus technology gets out there, I don't know, maybe I'll check it out and try it out. And I think that, now hear me out on this. I think that podcasting and enjoying kind of chat rooms and such, or Skype calls, I think that is a huge thing. Kind of like Second Life type scenario. I think that's going to be where Oculus really takes off. Like, more than a game, more of a hangout session with friends of yours that maybe you don't live in any proximity. You know, I got friends all over the country just from doing all over the world. I mean, I've never met Jake Innes, my dear sweet boy. Shouts out.
I tell you what.
I've met Cody a few times, but I'd love to see these boys in person on a regular basis, but we are geographically locked. And to be able to get into a environment where we're all together and maybe we're all represented in an avatar form, maybe we're represented in a form of ourselves, and to like go to an event that's being held or go to someone's live podcast that they do every week and get to sit in an interactive area while a thing is playing out. I think stuff like that is the bigger picture with Oculus technology. There's a guy that I really enjoy listening to, a stand-up comedian by the name of Duncan Trussell, who is a real big Oculus nerd, and he sees the vision of the future and trying to apply this. And he actually has, well, we moved like PT speeds right there. He really has tried to open up conversation and maybe demoing some of this new technology in a podcast form and in a form that is not really a game. And I know he runs stuff on his website and his forums for that.
Sweet.
Shot that motherfucker.
I feel like I don't know how it'll go though, because remember when everyone said 3D was going to be the future and that it's going to be like you're really there?
Yeah.
I sort of like see the faults Oculus may have, because you're going to be wearing goggles and they're massive. I think when it gets to the point where you won't even notice that you're wearing the goggles.
Yes.
And that's when I feel that it'll be a real advancement.
When the technology gets lighter, when it gets cheaper, and when it works better. I mean, the first Oculus gave a lot of people some motion sickness issues, but they've got a revision on it now, and I know the new one is more expensive, but it works a lot better from what I've heard. I've only used the original Oculus dev kit.
Yeah, I feel with Sony they're trying to commercialize it, but with the Oculus, I feel like they're trying to branch out more. Like, the Oculus is being used in universities. I had to go to a certain university, and they had it there for people to demo, and they were using it for all the research and game design development at University of Sydney. So the Oculus is more of like it's more like a really cool tool that people are going to have. And
oh, did my guy die? Shit, I was going to save my guy, but he's dead. Now I'm fucking dead.
Fuck. If you had the Oculus, maybe you would have survived.
Oh, H Nasty is going to get revived. This is bullshit. I'm going to just fuck with him. Oh, he got revenge on me. Look at that. What a dick. Hey, well, you know what? I would have done the same.
I'm so horny.
Okay, listen up. We don't need any of that. But I don't see the negative in Sony marketing it like they are, because to raise awareness, number one, and to get the fucking equipment in people's hands, that's what you got to do. It takes a big hitter like Sony to maybe come out, and Oculus will benefit from this Sony device, I feel.
Yeah, competition helps.
Oh, competition is one of the most important things with technology, man.
Yeah, it's a shame Twitch doesn't really have any. That's why
well, not anymore. Oh fuck! I just got jacked. Twitch does not have much competition. Is Justin TV? Oh, well, that's still Twitch.
It's shut down. They shut it down.
And it's gone. That's what I was gonna say. Is that gone now? Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah,
There's
Twitch
something
shut
called
down.
Hitbox. People keep talking to me about, but I don't know about that. You know, my show is an outlet for me to do something that I'm interested in, which is to play all these songs.
I'm so.
Make Cody mad by playing clips that he recorded on previous recordings. And also just, you know, to put out a live show there. Like, I get that people all over the world can't watch this live because of the time zones and stuff. And I really hate that, because I have huge fans and friends that are out in the UK and Australia who, it's 4 in the morning for them right now. There's no option for them to watch this unless they time shift it and watch the archived version tomorrow morning. That's really ruined the show for them, and I think that sucks, but I don't want to change the way I do the show to adhere to these new changes that Twitch has implemented after the Google buy. So my recommendation is to, I mean, you yourself are calling in from Australia, but yeah. I tell the people that are having issue with this that I'm sorry. You know, I don't want this any more than they do, but the watching it live is the best solution that I could come up with right now, or watch the highlights that Royce puts up on the poorly played section that he adds to the Mega64 podcast archive on YouTube. So I think some workouts might come. You know, leave it to the gaming community who's very internet savvy to maybe figure out a workaround for this, or maybe figure out something that is automated that gets this archived in a pure form, maybe somewhere else, you know. I know there's ways to do it. It would just really be putting myself out, you know. I'll admit it. This is already a lot of it's a big undertaking for me to do this show every week and not skip out on weeks. Adding more complications and capturing and things is just not really an option for me right now with my current work schedules and stuff, you know. But that's all where we're at right now. I can't. How do I move? Okay.
If you really need to blame anything, it's really just how they handle music in general. Like, they think that if music is played, that's money. It's money not going to their fucking pockets.
Yeah, and I ranted earlier about this, but yes, the old guard is still clinging on to the way they make money off of music, and it's I mean, people have already known it's not fair to the artists. I mean, Rocco was just telling me right now, Glenn Danzig lost a lawsuit about merchandising for Misfits, and it's like it's so funny. Like, maybe the other guys have a cut in it, but to just flat out lose, you know, it's the Beatles had their music owned by Michael Jackson, and there's been problems with the system in the past, and there's still problems with it, but they're clinging on to it. You see guys like Trent Reznor and Nine Inch Nails, Radiohead, they're doing independent releases because they've realized they don't need the fucking label. They can put the shit out on their own, and they can get people to pay less for it, and they will benefit by cutting out the middleman. That middleman's still fucking clinging on, and now he's clinging on to digital playback of you know, a file where, like I said earlier, I hate to sound like a broken record, but I fucking guarantee that I sold music, and people out there who listen to this stream went out and bought Moon Age Daydream if they didn't buy the whole goddamn Ziggy Stardust album today. I guarantee you I have sold music for them by playing that song on my stream. And to to block it out and then almost penalize me for doing so is just the fucking wrong way of looking at it. And you know, times will change, but as of right now, there's no real way to do it other than, you know, watch it live. I'm sorry. I do apologize, Ryan. What time is it where you are right now?
It's 1:15, mate.
1:15
so,
in the AM?
A PM, mate.
In the PM. Okay, it's not so bad for the Aussies, but you know, most people are at work at 1. I was at work at 1 today.
Yeah.
You know, I can't be fucking off watching some asshole talk about how he used to skateboard and got his first cat and can't play video games for a shit, you know?
You should just make a Facebook profile, put some tits up on there, get some nice Bitcoin bucks going.
Some tits.
Yeah.
Do you think that I shouldn't have used the term cam whore? I think that's a commonly used term, but I don't know.
It is commonly used. You're okay, mate.
Am I all right? We can rewind it. A nudie cam girl. We'll say that. Camera girl. Nudie freak. Hey, let your freak flag fly. Frag. Well, it's apropos as I'm playing a first-person shooter of sorts. Third-person shooter, to be fair. Well, Ryan.
Yep.
Our time has come to an end, and you know what it goes like.
Goes like.
It's nice talking to you, cunt.
Thank you, cunt. Later. It's a term of endearment. Pull your head out of your ass, guys. I'm talking about Aussies here.